Waldo, thank you for joining us today.
It's a pleasure.
Since we I think talked to you last, there's been a lot of changes in the back line, and in some ways the way that the team has played, and it's now consistently getting points in every game in the last 7 games. A lot of that I think has to do with your play, Tanner Beeson, as well as the introduction of Nathan. Can we talk a bit about Tanner and his growth, and how much you're seeing him just kind of improve as a professional player? And do you enjoy playing in the back three with the three of you together as much as you do when you just play with two center backs? Thank you.
Yeah, of course. First, I think that the work of defending it of all the team is the same as when we offend and we score goals. It's the same. We try to support them and to start the build-ups, and we also work for that. But playing with those guys, I mean Nat and Tanner, that it's in a really good shape and improving, and is a guy that has clear what he wants, and he's working hard, and I think he will have a great future. For me, for them, and for all the team, the best is to win points, and like this, and as you said, conceding less goals always give you more opportunity to win. So it's where we are focusing. We're making good things. We're working as a team, because defensive and not leaving to score goals is of all the team, and I'm really glad that we are making a good games, the same as when we were not in the best of the team. But I mean, it's of all the team. I want to be focused on that not also the defenders, is all the team that is supporting to make those good things that we are making.
Thank you, Osvaldo. Next question comes from John Rojas, and you are welcome to ask questions in Spanish if you'd like. Thank you.
Thanks, Jake. Osvaldo, gracias por el tiempo.
Sí, con gusto.
Osvaldo, con la mejora en el juego, con la mejora en los puntos, los rivales que se han enfrentado, que varios de ellos han sido del tope de la tabla, y estar cada vez más cerca en esa tabla a posiciones de clasificarse, ¿se convierte la postemporada en una meta más cercana posible de la cual se pueda estar hablando en el grupo?
Se convierte, y creo que eso ha estado desde el principio. Si bien los resultados fueron malos, pero la meta siempre ha estado el pensar en estar en playoffs. Desde un principio lo tenemos claro, sabíamos el proceso que es, sabíamos la temporada larga que teníamos, los partidos que nos faltaban, y ahora afortunadamente se están dando resultados. Estamos mejorando la forma de jugar, que eso al final es lo más importante, porque eso te va a dar para mejores resultados. Entonces está en mete, y lo que sí es que te da más confianza, te da más motivación el estar ahí peleando, y que empiezas a meterte y que empiezas a sumar puntos para acercarte a las posiciones de más arriba, y eso es lo importante. Como en todo, estamos enfocados partido a partido, estamos tratando de mejorar cada cosa que si bien hemos ganado, también hay cosas por mejorar y que estamos trabajando. Entonces si nos acercas y te da más expectativa a la gente también. Ojalá que se motive y que venga y que nos apoye, y que esto sea un aliciente para que tengan más ganas de estar y de apoyarnos, pero la meta siempre ha estado y sigue estando en primero el calificar a liguilla y bueno, playoffs y después lo que venga, pero está en mente, y seguimos ahora con más firmeza todavía.
So for everyone, the question was on whether the playoffs become a more realistic option or a more realistic goal for the team now, to which Oswaldo responded, the goal was always there. Playoffs has always been the overall goal. I think a little earlier we were having some bad results, but we were able to turn things around. We're in a lot better shape now. We were gaining points, earning points when competing against the top teams on the league, on the Western Conference. So that definitely gave us motivation, along as just more effort to help the team out. So we're in a lot better state, and obviously the fans play a big factor. It helps the team, it helps the fans. They're more eager to see us, and it motivates all of us as a whole. So the goal was always there. We're always looking to achieve the playoffs, and now we continue to strive towards that. And after the playoffs, we'll see what comes out. But the goal of reaching the playoffs has always been there.
Thank you, Osvaldo and Pedro. Next question from Alex Morgan.
Hi, Osvaldo. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. It's good to see you. You guys have had the lead in 6 of the last 7 games that you've played. You've taken the lead. So I'm curious, how your strategy, especially defensively, changes when you get in those winning positions, and whether that's something you guys have adjusted your approach to approaching those scenarios in the last couple weeks.
We have been working on the things that we are strong, but making some little switches to can improve the things that the other teams were being smart to know how to play against us, because the league study us, know how we play, and at the beginning of the tournament they were knowing how to make the good things against us. So we switch some things. We have the team more together. We have the lines of the midfielders, the defenders, and the forwards more close, so we can have and concede less space for the other teams, and that helps us to have a better defensive thing. So there are different things, but small things, because it's not that we have changed a lot. We have been improving since we started the tournament, and we were not having good results, but the game wasn't the bad that we have felt. So I think there are little things like that I told you, like we are trying to get the lines more closer, and I think it's tight or something like that. But I think just little things, but we are trying to make the idea of Matias the best way we can.
Thank you. We're going to take 2 more questions, starting with Carlos Ramirez.
Osvaldo, ¿cómo te va? Carlos Mauricio Ramírez de Telemundo.
¿Cómo estás, Carlos? Buenas tardes.
Bien, hermano, un abrazo. Oye, Osvaldo, permíteme salirme del contexto de MLS para hablar del tema del que todo el mundo está hablando, evidentemente. Lo platicamos con Matías hace un rato, que es la llegada de Messi al Paris Saint-Germain. Te pregunto, como defensor central, ¿cómo marcas ese equipo?
¿Cómo marcas ese equipo? Está cañón. Creo que siempre el saber noticias de jugadores como Messi y el ver equipos como eso, pues a cualquiera le va a intimidar. Va a ser muy bueno ver esos partidos. Para nosotros es espectáculo, no estamos ahí. Entonces, afortunadamente ahorita no me preocupo de defenderlo, pero la verdad le da al fútbol un plus, y veremos qué pasa con el París.
O sea, no sabes cómo defenderlo, entonces básicamente nadie sabe cómo defenderlo.
Es difícil. Que venga contra San José para que se ponga bueno.
So for everyone, the question was on how a defender like Oswaldo would have to mark or stop PSG's new forwards line, to which Oswaldo responded, it would be very difficult. He would have to come over and play against San Jose, but it would just be fairly difficult overall.
Thank you. One final question from Fabian Renkel.
Hola Osvaldo, gracias por tu tiempo.
Con gusto.
¿Cómo te sientes jugando en contra de Florian Jungwirth este fin de semana? ¿Va a cambiar la camiseta después del partido? ¿Qué va a pasar? Muchísimas gracias.
Sí, va a ser bueno. Hay que ver si está listo, hay que ver si va por ahí jugar. Estamos por ahí viendo que se queda por aquí unos días. No sé si se va a incorporar con su equipo, todavía no sé, vamos a hablar ahí con él. Pero siempre enfrentarte a un ex compañero, y más que hace unos pocos días estaba defendiendo la camiseta y haciendo bien las cosas acá, pues va a ser un gusto, lo saludaremos y veremos, pero al final pues vamos a buscar ganarles. Eso es lo que San José va a buscar y más en casa y hacer bien las cosas. Entonces, a ver, ya veremos con quién cambia la camiseta. Somos tantos que tendría que traer 20 camisetas, que no creo que sea, pero nos dará gusto saludarlo y siempre va a ser un honor ver que un jugador, por hacer las cosas bien aquí, también pasa a otro club y esperemos que le vaya muy bien también por allá.
Muchísimas gracias, Osvaldo.
Con gusto.
For everyone, the question was on Oswaldo's thoughts on facing Florian Jungwirth on Friday, to which Oswaldo responded, it'll be interesting to see. We're not sure whether he's quite ready yet. I know he's still adapting and trying to still join the team, so we'll have to see. It's something that we're talking about here as a team, but it'll be really nice to see him again. Obviously, get to chat with him, see him again. In terms of whether we're going to be exchanging jerseys or not, he would have to bring about 20 or so that he can exchange with the whole team. But it's always a pleasure to see a former teammate do well. So hopefully, he's doing well, and we wish him the best.
All right. Thank you very much, Osvaldo, and best of luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Muted.